Plato and Socrates, the roots of a philosophical legacy. In his youth, Plato first encountered Socrates, who would become his teacher and greatest source of inspiration. This early meeting likely occurred in the Palaestra, where Athenian boys gathered for education and athletics. Plato describes such encounters in his dialogue Lysis, where Socrates engages in philosophical conversation with young men like Lysis and Menexenus. Over time, Plato became more than a casual observer. He joined Socrates' inner circle, regularly meeting with him and other devoted followers. Socrates, along with the sophists of his era, shifted the direction of early Greek thought. While pre-Socratic philosophers focused on natural philosophy, the study of the cosmos and physical phenomena, Socrates pursued a different path. He turned inward, questioning human behavior, ethics, and politics through relentless, probing dialogue. This method, now known as the Socratic method, involved a series of questions designed to expose contradictions in a person's beliefs, leading them to refine or abandon their assumptions. Through this method, Socrates revolutionized the very nature of philosophy. Socrates' immense influence on Plato is evident throughout Plato's works. Remarkably, Plato never speaks in his own voice in his dialogues. Instead, he places Socrates at the center of nearly every discussion. All of Plato's dialogues, except the Laws, feature Socrates, though in some, like the Timaeus and Statesman, he plays a minor role. The authenticity of Plato's portrayal of Socrates, however, has long been debated. Philosopher Leo Strauss famously observed that Socrates' reputation for irony raises questions about whether Plato's Socrates genuinely reflects Plato's own beliefs. Other sources, like Xenophon's Memorabilia and Aristophanes' comedic play, The Clouds, present different, often contradictory versions of Socrates' character and views. Even Aristotle, Plato's most famous student, differentiated between the philosophies of Socrates and Plato. According to Aristotle, Socrates believed that abstract concepts, or forms, could be discovered through empirical investigation of the natural world. Plato, by contrast, argued that forms exist independently beyond the physical world, accessible only through reason and philosophical contemplation. These inconsistencies and differing portraits form the basis of what scholars call the Socratic problem, the ongoing challenge of reconciling the various depictions of Socrates across historical sources. The exact nature of the relationship between Plato and Socrates, where Plato ends and Socrates begins, remains a matter of deep scholarly debate.